Hello and welcome to the channel. APC Campaign Council has blasted its Christian members who are threatening to leave in support of another presidential hopeful in the coming elections. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. APC Campaign Council labels Dogara Christian rebels impostors. The Tinubu-Shettima Presidential Campaign Council on Monday labeled former Speaker of House of Representatives Yakubu Dogara and some Christian rebels in the ruling All Progressives Congress as impostors. This was contained in a statement issued on Monday by Director of Media and Publicity of Tinubu-Shettima Presidential Campaign Council, Bayo Onanuga. The development is coming barely 24 hours after northern Christian leaders in the APC said that voting along religious lines in the 2023 general election may trigger negative consequences among Nigerians and threaten national development. The APC northern Christian leaders led by Dogara and a former secretary to the government of the Federation, Babachi Elawa, agreed to focus on issues that unite them as a people rather than encouraging attacks on sensitive religious issues in the name of politics. The resolutions were contained in a communique jointly signed by Dogara and a former deputy governor of Sokoto State and ex-minister of water resources during the administration of President Olusegun Obasanjo Mukari Shagari after a consultative meeting held in Abuja on Saturday. The meeting also had in attendance a former governor of Adamawa State, Boni Haruna, a former governor of Kwara State, Abdul Fattah Ahmed, ex-minister of sports, Damishi Sango, Senator Idris Ahmed Umar, and two former deputy governors of Kogi State, Yomi Awoniyi and Simon Achuba. But Onanuga on Monday accused Dogara of losing his mind when he realized his self-imposed ambition to be on the presidential ticket of the All Progressives Congress was no longer guaranteed. According to him, the former speaker has suddenly become a reprobate and demagogue, delivering hate speeches and whipping up emotions with the aim of setting our country ablaze. Onanuga said, "The Tinubu-Shettima Presidential Campaign Council is therefore not surprised by media reports about a meeting of some so-called Northern Christian leaders who claim to be members of our All Progressives Congress that was championed by Dogara and his ilks. The claim was totally fraudulent. Yakubu Dogara, the peripatetic and politically unstable politician who organized the meeting, left our party officially and unceremoniously weeks ago, and those who attended the meeting were representing themselves, their selfish agenda, not Northern Christians. Before then, the former speaker had spearheaded a campaign of vitriol and hate against our party, using religion as camouflage after he lost the vice presidential candidacy to a better qualified Senator Kashim Shettima. A careful reading of the people who attended the unholy meeting he called also showed that they were all PDP members masquerading as APC members. We were not surprised by the resolutions adopted. Our surprise was that the media failed to read through their smokescreen. The APC PCC wondered how the assembly of strange bedfellows hoped to foster unity and cohesion in our country when their candidate represents the antithesis of the goal, having emerged the greatest divider of our polity between the North and South. All Nigerians are aware that Atiku's emergence as the PDP presidential candidate grossly violated the power rotation code between the North and the South. His insistence on snatching and retaining what rightly belongs to another political region has triggered a crisis within his party, making him run from Port Harcourt to London to mend fences. We want to assure Dogara and his co-travelers fanning hate campaign against our presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his running mates that they will fail spectacularly at the polls. From the engagements our leaders have had with men of all faiths, bigotry will not win next February election. What will prevail are the track records of our candidates and the solution-driven and all-inclusive progressive programs the candidates offer Nigerians." Subscribe guys, like, share, comment, and turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, has said that the party's presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu represents a new hope for the country. Senator Adamu stated this at the inauguration of the Tinubu Shettima Women Campaign Team at the Whole Banquet Presidential Villa, Abuja. The APC chairman said the Women Campaign Team is the heart of all the women groups put together. He assured that the leadership of the APC would give the Women Campaign Team the support they would need to deliver on the mandate. Also speaking, the senator representing Lagos Central Senatorial District and wife of the APC presidential candidate Oluremi Tinubu said that a Tinubu Shettima presidency will be the best option for Nigeria women. According to her, the track record of both men, Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima, are gender sensitive. She called on the over 1,250 women in attendance to mobilize votes for the APC flag bearer in their various constituencies. President Muhammadu Buhari was represented at the inauguration by his Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari. Also present are the presidential candidate of the APC, Bola Tinubu, his running mate, Senator Kashim Shettima, First Lady Aisha Buhari, wives of the candidate and his running mate, Senator Remi Tinubu and Mrs. Nana Shettima. Others are the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council, Governor Simon Lalong, Governors Hope Ozodima of Imo State, Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State, Yahaya Bello of Kogi State, Women Leader of the APC, Betta Edu, Minister of Women Affairs, Pauline Talen, other leaders of the party, National Assembly members, and others. Also in attendance was veteran Nollywood actress Mrs. Joker Silva. Meanwhile, ahead of next year's presidential election, Chairman, Senate Committee on Cooperation and Integration in Africa and NEPAD, Senator Shimaroke Nnamani, People's Democratic Party PDP Enugu East, has said that the candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has no health challenge, saying he is hale and hearty. In a statement, Senator Nnamani, a foremost medical doctor and surgeon, said Tinubu has no problem with his health status, saying that the former Lagos State Governor's health is not encumbered in any way. The former Enugu State Governor, who welcomed the APC presidential candidate back to Nigeria, however, saluted Tinubu's political deftness and sagacity. His words, "I join millions of our people in welcoming Tinubu home. It is to God's glory that he returned in superb health. I continue to strongly condemn those who wallow in ignorance in celebration of real and phantom infirmities. Rather, I lend my voice in celebration of his giant strides in governance, reforms, and locality administration in all its spheres. I salute his political deftness and sagacity." That's the news at this time, guys. Thanks for listening. See y'all soon. Bye.